those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
The referee checks his watch, blows the whistle, and we are
So it's
underway in
down to
this
business
huge
here.
FA Cup semi-final. Chelsea begin with possession,
Pedro
building
Neto.
patiently from the back, Leeds immediately
Pedro Neto
pressing
takes a
high
look
up
up.
the pitch, tension from the
Cucurella will
very
try
fast
cutting
second.
inside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Calvert-Lewin, and he's lost it. He's gone for goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. Palmer. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Rodon tries to clear. Ampadu. James. Tanaka. Harrison. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Tanaka stood his ground strongly. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Caicedo. Fofana. Cucurella. Harrison. Nice physical challenge. Fernandez. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Justin. Bogle. Ampadu. Harrison. Tanaka. Justin. Time to deliver. Referee's given a throw. James takes aim and crosses. Pedro Neto, gently done. James. And that has been clubbed away. James. Burnau. Ampadu. Tanaka. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Sanchez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Burnau shifted upfield. Caicedo. Fofana. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fofana. And he goes cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. And it's James. A lovely bit of skill. There's the header! Ampadu. Aim forwards. Calvert-Lewin. Caicedo. James. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Justin. Tanaka. James. Tanaka. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Oh, smashing header! There are a few waiting for it. Tanaka. Ampadu. Bogle. Oh, that's nice. Ampadu. Tanaka. Justin. Ampadu. Justin. Palmer. João Pedro. James. Colwell. James. Palmer. James. Chalobah. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Fernandez. It's run loose here. James. Harrison. Calvert-Lewin. Tanaka. Justin. That is lovely. Now it's James. Lovely feet. Tanaka. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Caicedo. Fofana. Chalobah. Fofana. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Chalobah. Colwell. And it's played forward. James. And here's Palmer. James. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ampadu. Tanaka. Justin. James. Justin. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedro Neto. Justin. James. He is just caressing the ball. Crosses it in. Sanchez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Harrison. Harrison forwards and with intent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fofana, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. James. And it's Palmer. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he finish? And that wasn't far away. Ampadu. Tanaka. Tanaka shifted upfield. And it's Bogle. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fofana. Chalobah. Fernandez. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. Harrison. Harrison. And it's Bogle. Bogle. Now here's the delivery. And that was very necessary. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Bornau is there and he can get that clear. So who's he picking out? And it's hoisted clear. Fernandez. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. That's very neat. And here's Neto. And he shoots! Ampadu. Harrison. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got... It's Calvert-Lewin!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Calvert-Lewin is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Fofana. Caicedo. Palmer. Palmer. James. Palmer. Caicedo. And it's James. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo. Bogle. Harrison. Ampadu. Tanaka. Tanaka, gently done. Cucurella. Colwell. Caicedo. Fofana. Looks to the other side. And that's a throw. Tanaka. Caresses it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Pedro Neto. Fofana. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fernandez. James. Palmer. Caicedo. James. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. Bogle. Harrison. Bogle. It's a good run down the right. Delivers with wit. Tries to get it clear. And it's Justin. Nice control. Tanaka. Over to the left. And here's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, that's a waste. Cucurella. Fernandez. Fofana. Cucurella chasing after it. Cucurella. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. James. Justin. James. Tanaka. Ampadu. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Bogle. Oh, it's come loose. Harrison. Fernandez. João Pedro. And here's Calvert-Lewin. The message is clear, none shall pass. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Calvert-Lewin, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer, James, Colwell, Caicedo, Fernandez, Fofana, aim forwards. Cucurella, Pedro Neto, and it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ampadu. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Bogle. Harrison. Palmer. Chalobah. Colwell. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fofana. Fofana, gently done. Cucurella. Cucurella, played into space. He is through here. The cross comes in. Ampadu. Colwell. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. And it's Caicedo. Applies the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ampadu. Tanaka. Bogle. And here's Harrison. Justin. Ampadu. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Cucurella puts them all in. Can he find the finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Moved on forwards. James. Justin. And it's played forward. Bogle. Ampadu. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Shot a goal! Colwell attempts a clearance. Caicedo. Colwell shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella delivers the ball. Justin gets it away. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Caicedo forwards and with intent. James. Palmer. Played into... Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bogle. Harrison. Justin. James. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caicedo. James. Colwell. Chalobah. Chalobah gently done. And it's James. Hit into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. James. Justin. Caicedo. James. Caicedo. Caicedo played over towards the opposite flank. James.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Goes for the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. James takes control of it and he's on the move. Caicedo. João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Colwell. James. And it's Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer. Palmer. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the right. That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Palmer chooses to go back. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Tanaka. João Pedro. Tanaka. James. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. Tanaka. Ampadu. Into the channel. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's James. Ampadu. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. It'll be a throw-in. James getting this one clear. Harrison. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cucurella is there and he can get that clear. Ampadu. Fofana. Colwell. Fofana looks to the other side. Ampadu. Pedro Neto. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played towards the other side. Rodon. Justin. James. Justin. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. And it's James. James. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's tidy. Fernandez. Palmer. James. And that's a bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ampadu. Aim forwards. Rodon. Justin. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ampadu clears it away. Out for a throw. And here's goes to finish. Ampadu moved on forwards. And here's Harrison. Calvert-Lewin played out towards the right wing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now the delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Showing good feet. He's got space in the area. And here's Harrison. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Harrison. And across it goes. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. Palmer. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Cross goes in, climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bogle, and it goes cross-field. Tanaka. Bogle. Ampadu. Tanaka. And here's Harrison. Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. And it's Tanaka. Justin. Ampadu. Bogle. Harrison. James. Palmer. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Palmer, no way through, so back it comes. Crossed into the box. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Ampadu. Bogle. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fofana forwards and with intent. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tanaka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedro Neto. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chalobah, and it's played forward. Pedro Neto is fouled. And it's Fernandez. He is just caressing the ball. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ampadu. Bogle. Tanaka. Ball's played through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pedro Neto. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Cucurella. Harrison producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Harrison, very nicely done. And it's Bogle. Cucurella shifted upfield. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernandez laid out to the left flank. Rodon gets it away. Gets it away. Calvert-Lewin. Justin. James looking to run onto it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Neto. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Chalobah. It's an inviting looking ball, that. James chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Harrison. 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 Ampadu. Tanaka. Justin. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Harrison carries the ball down the right. Harrison tries a cross. Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. Played into space out wide. Pedro Neto. Lovely bit of skill. Spread out to the left. Cucurella. Here comes the cross. Ampadu getting this one clear. Cucurella. Fernandez. James. Justin. James. Ampadu. Harrison. Ampadu. Justin. James. Ampadu. Now who's going to be first to this? Palmer. Colwell. Palmer. Caicedo. João Pedro. Ampadu. Tanaka. Tanaka has played it long. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fernandez. Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. Picks it up out wide. James. Cross needs to be good.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Bogle. Now it's João Pedro. And it's James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. In by Jet, climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Tanaka. James. Rodon. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Harrison, who does have an assist to his name. Tanaka. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Calvert-Lewin is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Justin. Bogle. Harrison. Oh, this is a canny finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fofana tries to clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Pedro Neto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's James. That's going to go a long way. Get a throw in. James. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. He's had a shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
James. Ampadu. Harrison. Bogle. Tanaka. Harrison. Bogle. Lovely feet. Harrison. It's out for a goal kick. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Proves too strong. Ampadu. Harrison. Tanaka. James. Palmer does really well to win the ball there. That's a throw. Tanaka. Bogle. Harrison. Bogle. Tanaka. Tanaka. James. And it's Ampadu. And here's It's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Colwell aim forwards. Kukurea. He's got away. Nice physical challenge. Danger averted for now. Calvert-Lewin. Ampadu. Calvert-Lewin has found the net here, of course. James. Now it's João Pedro. Bornau wins the duel this time. Harrison. Bogle. Harrison. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here comes another cross. And the keeper has it. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Tanaka. James. Tanaka. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's Harrison. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for it, and one more try! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Fernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Kukurea. Fofana. Kukurea. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, great header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
James. Ampadu. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
James. Bogle forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Tanaka. James. James. Strong running down that left flank. He's got a throw in. Justin opts to play. Harrison! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palmer had a strong run down the right. Caicedo done delicately. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Fernandez. Bornau gets it clear. James. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandez. Caicedo. He's found some space. James, he's gone backward here. Smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. Here's Palmer. Cucurella. Now it's Schwelpit. Shoots! Rodon with the clearance. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Calvert-Lewin. Tanaka, gently done. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. James. Caicedo. Palmer. João Pedro. And here's Palmer. Aimed in towards the centre. Harrison. Tanaka. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Harrison. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. 4 added minutes on the board. Fofana. Colwill. Palmer. Palmer making good progress on the right-hand side. Palmer. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Moved on forwards. Harrison. Deep into stoppage time. Tanaka. James. Justin. James. Justin. Ampadu. That's really well manoeuvred. Delivered with swing. Cleared without complication. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Harrison tries making a foray down the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Caicedo shifted upfield. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. João Pedro. Justin. James. Burnau. Tanaka. Bogle. Harrison. And that has gone horribly wrong. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Bogle. And it's Tanaka. Great defending, strong and determined. Justin. James. Caicedo. Palmer. James. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. And it's Palmer. Rodon. James. Justin. James. That is lovely. Tanaka. And here's it's Calvert-Lewin! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Lofted in. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Ampadu gets rid without sophistication. Justin. James. James. Great defending, strong and determined. Colwell. James. Colwell. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Cucurella. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Harrison. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Palmer. Out to the right. And here's Palmer. Showing good feet. Cleared away. Bogle. Ampadu. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Justin. James. Rodon. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Fofana. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chalobah. Calvert-Lewin. Now it's James. And here's Harrison. Chalobah can get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Ampadu. That is good strength. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. Chalobah gently done. Ball is over the line. Tanaka. And it's Justin. Palmer wins the duel this time. Cleared without complication. Ampadu. Bogle. Played through for the wide man. Bogle picks it up out wide. Time to deliver. João Pedro. Cucurella. Fofana. Colwell. Fernandez. Justin. James. Tanaka. Justin. Tanaka. João Pedro. Palmer. James. Colwell. James. Pedro Neto looks to get on the end of this. Harrison. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. Bogle. Tanaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. Chalobah. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Justin. James. Tanaka. Ampadu. Bogle. Tanaka. In with the challenge. Palmer with the foul. Palmer gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from...
Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Tanaka. James. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And it's played forward. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fofana. Colwell. Aim forwards.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bogle. Tanaka. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's having a go. And it's Tanaka. Tanaka. Fernandez. Palmer. James. Colwell. Cucurella. Chalobah. Fernandez. Cucurella. Fofana forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. James. And here's Palmer. And here's Palmer. Palmer. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rodon, and it's Justin. Tanaka. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Burnau. Tanaka. Bogle. Tanaka, Harrison, and here's Calvert-Lewin, takes a shot! Caicedo, Palmer, James, Caicedo, Cucurella, Pedro Neto, Pedro Neto, Pedro Neto with the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And it's Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. Calvert-Lewin. That's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka. Justin. James. Bogle. Ampadu. Tanaka. Succumbs to the pressure. Justin. James. Lovely bit of skill. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. Fernandez. Gets it away. Yeah. João Pedro.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bogle. Harrison. It's James. And it's Ampadu. That has been knocked clear. Time and again they are repelled. Ampadu. Tanaka. Ampadu. Harrison played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Harrison really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Fofana. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Pedro. Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Played into space out wide. Pedro Neto. A chance to play it in. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Bornau is there and he can get that clear. Calvert-Lewin. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Bornau does really well to win the ball there. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have scored that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
João Pedro. James looks to the other side. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandez. It's a mighty effort. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tanaka. James. Tanaka. Ampadu. Tanaka. Ampadu. Harrison. Tanaka. Harrison. Pedro Neto. Palmer. João Pedro. In it comes. Tries to get it clear. And here's Neto. And it's Fernandes. Palmer. Caicedo. And here's Palmer. Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. And he's gone backward here. Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. Calvert-Lewin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Caicedo simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And here's Harrison. And it's Bogle. That's good play. Colwell clears it away. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fernandes. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Quarter of an hour played. Nice control. Caicedo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's come loose. And it's James. And he's there to clear it. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the cross comes in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
Cucurella. That's very neat. Pedro Neto. Played into the middle. Tanaka. James. And it's Ampadu. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Caicedo. João Pedro. Cucurella. And here's Neto. That's tidy. Fernandes. Caicedo. Fernandes. Caicedo. Palmer. Back into the middle. Fernandes. Caicedo. Tries a shot! Delivered across. Bornau getting this one clear. João Pedro. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's on his way!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Caicedo. João Pedro, played out to the right. James crosses. Bornau tries to clear. Pedro Neto, plenty waiting in the middle. And that was very necessary. Ampadu. Bogle. Harrison. Tanaka gently down. And they've got rid. Bornau forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Harrison. Ampadu. It's gone out for a throw-in. James, and he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. That has been knocked clear. Cucurella, now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And it's Fernandez. Calvert-Lewin. Caicedo. James. James. Defending of the desperate. Real chance! Palmer. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's anyone's ball now. Rodon, long ball upfield. Colwell. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cross in, looks like a good one. James. Oh, great play! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. James. A header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ampadu. Harrison. Bogle. James. Justin. Ampadu. Now it's James. Oh, that's neat. And it's Tanaka. Justin. Ampadu. Bogle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Proves too strong. Pedro Neto. That's the keeper's ball. Harrison. Bogle. Harrison. Bogle, who's set up one goal so far. Justin. Tanaka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Palmer. Fofana. Cucurella. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Bogle. Tanaka. Justin. And it's Ampadu. Tanaka. Justin. Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Calvert-Lewin is offering a right smile there.
Oh, good spread. Tanaka. Burnau. His physical challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Ampadu. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Harrison. Nicely shaped cross. Palmer. James. Colwell. Palmer. Fofana. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Oh, it's just a little long. James. Ampadu. Harrison. And it's Bogle. Harrison. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Colwell. Caicedo. James. Oh, can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Knocks it out wide. Cucurella. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he deliver? James. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella puts the ball in. Bornau clears it away. Harrison gently done. Chalobah can get it clear. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Colwell shifted upfield. Palmer. James. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandez. And it's James. James. Caicedo. Fernandez. And here's Neto. Steaming on goalwards. Harrison. James. Justin. Rodon. Justin. Spread out to the left. Caicedo. Fernandez. João Pedro. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Fernandez. Over to the left. Cucurella crosses. Harrison. Calvert-Lewin. Harrison. Can he finish? Harrison has got himself a free kick. Going for goal! That has been knocked clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Caicedo played out to the left flank. Proves too strong. In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans. Tanaka. James is onto it in a flash. It's Tanaka. Bogle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Can he get onto this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Out to the right. In by James. Tries to get it clear. Rodon getting this one clear. They get a throw in. Palmer. Palmer. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's nice. Chance! Oh, that is very close.
James brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ampadu. Justin. Rodon. James. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Harrison. Played out wide. He's cut it out. James. Justin. And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Colwell. James. Tanaka. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Very nicely done. Tanaka. Justin. Lovely feet. Tanaka. Ampadu. Harrison. Bogle opts to play it back. A chance to play it in. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. That has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. He's there to get rid. Caicedo. Fernandez. Ampadu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fernandez, well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bogle. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. That is lovely. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, smashing header! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and you should have done better there.
James chooses to go cross-field. Nice-looking ball. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Surely now! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Justin. James. Ampadu. Justin. João Pedro, and it's Caicedo. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Calvert-Lewin. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tanaka. James. Palmer. And it's Caicedo. James. Palmer. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Justin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Moved on forwards. And that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a loose ball. Harrison. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter. Did he hit it well enough? Better look next time, maybe.
Fernandez. James. James. Tanaka. James. Aim forwards. And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Throw it. That'll be a throw in. Palmer hurtling down that right flank. And he's making progress on the ball. Palmer. That is lovely. Delivered across. Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ampadu. Ampadu. Justin. Justin, gently done. James. Nice control. And it's Bogle. Tanaka. Colwell. Palmer. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. João Pedro. James. Palmer. Caicedo. Palmer. That's tidy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Harrison. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? James. That's a nicely weighted pass. Harrison. Cucurella cuts it out. And it's Ampadu. Tanaka. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. Foot in. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Colwell. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cross goes in there. And that's been won straight back. Ampadu. Bogle. Fade over towards the opposite flank. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
James looks to the other side. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Bornau clears it away. And here's Neto. Fernandez. Cucurella puts them all in. Justin. James. Justin. Bogle. Ampadu. And here's Harrison. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. James. Palmer. João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Lovely bit of skill. This might... and the shot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Tanaka. James. Justin. Ampadu. Harrison. Pedro Neto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedro Neto. Does well to get it back. Harrison. Calvert-Lewin. Cucurella. Caicedo. Palmer. And it's James. is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Harrison.
Proves too strong.
Pedro Neto.
Fofana.
João Pedro.
Palmer. And he goes cross-field. Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. Might be... Takes a shot! Justin. James. Bogle. Ampadu. James. Palmer. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. James. Justin. And it's Ampadu. Bogle. Ampadu. Tanaka. Oh, he's in, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella.
Pedro Neto.
This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That's good play. And here's Neto. Oh, easy pickings there. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Fernandez.
Calvert-Lewin.
James. Tanaka. Bogle. And it's Bogle. And here's Harrison. Ball's gone out of play. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Sanchez claims it. Safe hands. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Rodon. James. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Out towards the flank. And that has been cleared. Pedro Neto. James. Palmer gets in to thwart him. That looks a good cross. He's having a shot! And he's heaved it away. James. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. Bogle. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Big chance! Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's James. Nice control. Fernandez. He can get that clear. Fofana have it back and can go again. Calvert-Lewin, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tanaka. James. Justin. Ampadu. And it's Calvert-Lewin! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Caicedo. Palmer. Colwell forwards and with intent. James. James. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, they could be caught out here. Justin, aim forwards. Driving forward. Ampadu. And here's Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Palmer. Fernandez. James. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Chalobah. Chalobah, gently done. James. Palmer. Colwell. Caicedo. Palmer. James. Colwell. And it's played forward. Bogle. Keeps on running. Hoisted in. And he's there to get it away. Burnau. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin knocks it out wide. And that has been cleared. Tanaka. And it's Justin. Ampadu. And here's Calvert. And the finish! Could be danger here. Aimed in towards the centre. That's an excellent interception. James. Caicedo. Fofana. Harrison. Tanaka. James. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto going full steam ahead down the left flank. Fernandez. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. Ampadu. James. Oh, such a clever touch. Out towards the flank. And that was very necessary. And it's Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tanaka. Knocks it out wide. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Justin. James. Justin. James. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's had a crack. It's anyone's ball now. Cucurella herring after the ball here. James, now the ball in. Tanaka. Now it's James. And the referee brings it to a close.
That's all from Run Balls for today's exciting FA Cup semi-final simulation between Chelsea and Leeds United. Hope you enjoyed this football match. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Run Ball for more football action. Thanks for watching and see you in the next match.